So who's gonna do the intro? You want me to do it since I have the best microphone?
Hello, no, just kidding.
All right, here. Hi guys.
Boop.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the... Hello guys, and welcome to the False Confidence Podcast. I'm here with Leroy.
Oh, am I supposed to say something?
Yes, now say hi.
Oh,
Come on.
I'm here with Leroy.
My bad.
Leroy. Hi.
What's
how you
up,
guys
Leroy?
doing?
All right, and I'm also here with Nameless.
Yeah, I'm here too.
All right, and my name is Nevada.
But why?
You might know me from my Twitch, if you're here from my Twitch, because I'm probably going to put it there.
You shouldn't do that.
Oh, wow, big
I
nerd.
shouldn't do that. I'm not
You'll
going to do
lose
that.
followers.
Never mind, I don't have a Twitch.
Nick goes down to like one follower.
It's the dude he was talking about before. He's like, yeah, it was pretty good.
yeah. He's like, oh wow, this is pretty
one
dumb.
guy is following.
And then he has none.
This podcast is mostly, I'm pretty sure we've decided it's going to be like comedy skits, right?
Yeah, sure.
Like
Plausibly. We're probably going to have to
Maybe.
plan the
Man
skits
and
throughout the
Miss
week.
Whatever it was. Huh?
I have no idea what you said. I was thinking out loud.
Okay, cool. I don't care. Okay, so,
Oof.
anyways, I think we should get started here today by getting us to know them, the viewers, to get them to know us a little bit better.
Okay.
So
yeah,
hi,
great.
my name's Nevada. I stream on Twitch really badly. That's pretty much it. Nothing else matters. So yeah, let's go to Leroy.
I don't have a life. Ash.
Okay, that is true. But okay,
Nameless.
actually, we'll come back to that later. And then we have Nameless.
I
yeah.
draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I
All
draw
she can
God.
do is draw.
All the time. Pretty much, that's
That is
it.
true.
Yeah.
She is like a medium.
She said she drew
if you know.
God. She said she draws God, didn't she?
Yes.
Yeah, I draw God all the time.
Yep.
Thank you.
Since
Mhm.
Leroy didn't give us a bunch of info on himself, I think we should tell the story about how.
All right,
Maybe
let's
we
tell-
should do this
Heck
on
yeah.
the actual thing, or not at all.
No, that's for comedy skits. This is the pilot episode. So
God,
We can
did
talk
really
about being dumb enough to eat a stick of deodorant for $10.
Did
$10
you-
whole dollars.
Did you
Only
went
$10.
ahead and used my real name? You better be able to clip that crap out.
Oh,
I'll
oh
do
my
it, Don't
god.
worry.
My bad,
I'm not-
Leroy. Leroy
No.
ate a stick of deodorant for $10 whole dollars.
$10. And do I regret it? Not at all.
All
'Cause
right,
you got
do
that
wanna-
$10.
Here,
Here.
let's get started.
Here, wait, hold up a second. Here,
How-
a little
let's see.
fun fact about deodorant. It tastes exactly how it smells, but gelatiny. Anyways,
All right.
That sounds gross.
So Leroy,
was.
Would you like to start off the story by talking about what we were doing before it happened?
Yeah,
I
let's talk
barely
about that.
remember, but I'll try and work off my memory. So, as every day, as every Monday, we was walking into this thing called advisory. For probably anybody that's listening to this that doesn't know, but it's stupid and it's unnecessary. Anyways, I was walking into advisory, which I sometimes have with these Nimrods, and when I got in there, I was in, I think, not the best of moods, and that's normally how a lot of these stories start. But I walked in there, and
He was rolling around on the floor and stuff.
Oh yeah. He was really not into it.
Yeah, I was.
He was kind of whack.
Yeah, I was kind of chilling on the floor. Believe it or not, it's actually quite comfortable down there. I actually go down there when I'm in a good mood too. Anyways, I don't exactly remember what happened before that, so maybe one of you guys could fill me in because I kind of forgot.
You threw your phone across the classroom because somebody called you, and when
Oh,
you
yeah,
reached over to get it, some deodorant fell out of your pocket, and I asked you if you were going to eat that.
And then you jokingly, as
Yeah.
a joke, you said, "Yeah, I'm gonna eat that," and it was like,
Yeah, so I was like,
So
hey,
then we
I'll
went
pay you
on.
$10 whole dollars, Leroy, to eat that
No,
stick of
not yet.
deodorant.
Time out. You're skipping a little bit. All right.
What did I skip?
I don't
Oh,
remember,
Nirvana.
But I remember
Jesus
that we
Christ.
spent at least 5 more minutes talking about other random crap.
Oh yeah, true. We did.
Just like we always do.
Yeah, I was
I
about
mean,
to
when
say I
don't
felt
we?
like you were skipping stuff. I felt like you skipped something too. I just don't know what.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We were just
God,
kind
and
of
it was
being
funny
guarded.
too. It was funny too. God, we should
That's why we have
really
the
try to pay more attention to each other so we can remember these things. Damn.
Yeah, we should probably record
Paying
all our
attention.
comedy skits. Record them.
Yeah, just
Like on
have
a
QuickTime
podcast.
Player open the second we walk into advisory.
That would be smart.
Accurate.
That would be real smart. Get like some lav mics and have it on us 24/7.
Oh yeah.
No, that would be terrible. That would be
Yeah,
very
probably
bad.
would. Half the things that come in your mouth are retarded. But we're getting
Ooh.
off topic.
No, half the things that come out, the other half is inappropriate, and children shouldn't be listening to it.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So let's continue. So, nameless, you offered him $10,
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Yo, where's the money at?"
Yeah,
So I pulled out
immediately
$10.
I had to, because there's two things. Like, I don't actually do a whole lot of stupid things, but there are two things that it normally breaks down my common sense barriers. And that's, hey, did you know that this is edible, or would you eat this? And B, would you do this for money? And I know what you're thinking on that second one, and yes, I might suck a penis. Anyways.
Wow.
Oh.
It's gonna be for a lot more than $10. Starting the bid at minimum $200. That's right. It's gonna be the crappiest blowjob of your life, but you're gonna pay for it like it's the best. Anyways.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
And there goes our 18 plus rating.
Good job, Leroy.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I try, Anyways, so she ends up pulling out the $10, and in the back of my mind, I was like, "Damn, I'm actually about to do this." Like,
You
I would
had
have
the
done
whole
it.
deodorant stick rolled up and everything. Like the whole thing was out.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's now this next part went by really, really fast.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
it just
that
we didn't
we
even
can
know it was
all
gonna happen.
Acknowledge that.
Yeah, so they were
so-
over there talking and stuff, and it's like I already knew in my mind I could do a countdown because I was gonna wimp out. So while they was talking, I just went and I took a huge bite out of the top
He
of it,
just
like
bit
as much
into
as I
that
could.
He
thing,
just
like-
took a
like
huge
right
bite.
into
It was
it.
literally okay.
And
so I don't know.
immediately started gagging because it was like not really because it tasted bad, but because my brain was telling me, "Yo, dude, what the fuck? That is deodorant. You put that stuff on
But
your
he ate it
pits."
anyway. He ate it anyway, and then
And
had
I was
another
chewing
bite.
I was chewing it, and I was over there coughing and stuff, and in between coughs, I was taking bites, and I guess they just weren't looking at me hard enough because I just kept going, and they didn't even see me eat all of it.
He even ate the little plastic bit that goes at the bottom of the
Yeah.
deodorant
Yep,
tube.
I
You know
was
the
just-
thing that
No,
I
holds
was
the
let's
already
deodorant.
in
time out. This is just the first bite. He took a second. He ate the whole thing in 2 whole
Yeah.
bites. All right, guys.
He was,
But
he
we
just-
didn't
he
even
just
see. We have a
chomped into
video
that
of
thing,
it.
and it was gone before we even noticed. And that stuff was he was gagging all over the floor,
I
We
was
have a
over there
video of
coughing
this
all
up.
over the place.
But on the video, you don't ever see him take the second bite. You
Yeah,
see
it's
him-
just all of a sudden gone. And then there's a whole bunch of deodorant
Like
in
you
his
can
mouth.
hear in the background. We might actually. I don't know if we should. That take. You might be able to take it out of context. But if we ever upload the audio from that, like you can hear us talking about take another bite. You need to take another bite, Doris. You just need to finish it, or you don't get the $10. But he already had taken the second bite, and he ate the plastic bit inside of it. It was
And we were like, Leroy, did you eat the whole steak? Did you eat the deodorant? He was like, yeah, I ate it. And we were like, well,
No,
where's
I
the
didn't
plastic
even
bit?
say
He's like,
anything. I was
ate
just
that
nodding
too.
my head with tears in my eyes and just deodorant fluids falling out of the corners of my mouth.
Okay, but we didn't actually think that Leroy was gonna die until he collapsed onto the ground and started laughing. All right, and then he went quiet for a few seconds, and some thick blue like foam started like leaking out of the corner of his mouth. Remind you, this is after we knew he swallowed it, and it just kind of like drooling out of his mouth, and we were like, And then this girl decided to bring up, yo, can't eating deodorant kill you? When we Googled it, apparently we're supposed to call poison control. But instead, we said, "Hey, why don't you go throw that up?"
I was already 10 steps ahead of him. I was ready. My stomach's like, yo, bro, I'm ready to go. Let's get this crap out.
Can we like re-preface that this was all in class, right? The teacher was on the other side of the classroom, and he was having a spaz attack on the
and then
floor.
Leroy gets up to walk over to ask to go to the bathroom, and he's like, "Hey, can I go to the bathroom?" Teacher's like, "Yeah, sure," and his is walking away.
No.
He's
like, yeah, sure. Where do you go? I turned around and started. Also, you said my name again. So what happened was I was walking over to the teacher. Well, actually, Nick, how about you just clip up to this part out of when she said my name? That'd be amazing. Thank you, fam.
Don't worry, I'll just bleep it out. Don't worry.
Oh, never mind. Then yeah, sure, that'll work too. I walked over to the teacher and asked her if I could go to the bathroom. I'd like wipe the tears and drool off of my face with my sleeve, and hopefully he wouldn't look at it. And he said, "Yeah, sure, why?" And as I was walking away, I'm like, "Oh, I ate a whole stick of deodorant." Anyways, and I was walking, and he's like, "When did you do that?" "Oh, just now." And I left the classroom to go to the bathroom. I was gone for a little while. The toilet was blue. Listen, it was kind of fuzzy. And all I remember was walking to the bathroom and then a blue toilet.
Big.
Yeah,
goals.
and then when I got back, it was still in my mouth. So I ended up walking past the classroom to go get some water, so I could just kind of like mouthwash the crap out of my face. And that barely worked, but it kind of did. And when I came back, I had $10.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
all in all,
$10.
not too bad of an experience. And I did end up scaring the crap out of and another person. Crap, I said his name. I did end up scaring the crap out of Nirvana and another friend of ours when I showed up to a class late.
Oh yeah, yo, okay. I got home and told told my family, and they were like, "No, you straight up killed this dude." They were like, "You're gonna show up to school tomorrow. He's not even gonna be there. He's just gonna be dead." And I was like, "You understand?" I started stressing. I was like, "I can't have a murder charge on my name."
Wait, hold up a second. But what about that poor boy from the 6th grade?
We're not gonna talk
that's
about
a story
that
for
now.
another time. All right, that is for the first episode. This is episode 0. So
okay, all right, well, yeah, that's fair. And then the next day, I ended up coming to school late, like a whole 5 minutes late.
We thought he was dead.
We legit thought that you died after you got home or something. That you had just gotten home and just passed out dead.
If he did not show up, we probably would have bailed on school and just left the country.
Yeah, we probably would have just ran away to another country. Just been like, no.
So I ended up, but the reason why was because I didn't want to. We were doing a project on this beautiful thing called Muscatopia, and
Mustopia.
Yeah, and it was basically a little island that was
with a socialist dictator, Elon Musk.
A socialist dictatorship by our glorious leader, Elon Musk. It was basically a paradise, and I could get into the description, but we should probably do that maybe in another episode entirely.
Yeah,
that would probably be a good idea.
Look forward to that. Maybe episode 3 if you run out of ideas by that point. Anywho, I was coming to school late because I didn't want to get on the bus and get it ruined. So a friend of mine offered a while ago that he'd be able to drive me to and from school, but
was this Keto? That's
yes.
his username, by the way.
Yep, Keto.
Big nerds.
Yep, damn straight. So he offered to give me a ride, but he ended up picking me up late because there was spontaneous traffic at some stupid circle thing that doesn't need to exist.
But don't you live 5 minutes away from school, though?
By car. I live 5 minutes away by car. He got hit by, for some reason, he ended up getting me at 57. At 7.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oof.
And then by walk,
wow.
it's about 50-ish minutes. It's about
That's crazy.
It's close to an hour, but
maybe you just need
better.
longer legs, Leroy.
Huh?
Maybe you just need longer legs, you know? Take
Listen,
4 steps
hey,
at once.
You don't need to talk to anybody about having longer legs. For real. Hold up a second. Let's calm down a minute. How tall is she again? What? 4'7"?
5'1".
I am not 4'7". I am 5 foot
5'1".
half an inch, okay?
Oh, I was being generous then.
Yeah, I thought I was being generous, but here we are.
Oh, wow.
Anyways,
Oh.
so he comes to pick me up, and we get caught in a little bit more traffic at that stupid circle that doesn't need to exist. And we
Are we
ended
talking
up...
about the roundabout?
Yeah, I'm talking about that stupid roundabout. And
Hey, listen, I like it. I mean, come on.
I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. I got there late, and the bell rang. The bell had already rang, and I walked into class, and I saw I could literally feel their sighs of relief the second I knocked on the door. I think it
No
almost...
joke.
Very
We were like,
accurate.
oh, look, there he is. We were so
He
happy.
came back.
We
He's
thought-
actually alive.
Like,
no joke.
minus my parents, when I was a child, I don't think I'd ever seen anybody that happy to see me.
Ooh.
Do you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, that's because I stepped on a toy.
No, for real, I thought that was Nameless. I'm not gonna lie. I was about to say Nameless.
Wait,
Shut
what?
that stupid cat up. Jesus.
My cat's not even in my room.
I know. And
That's-
also, cats don't make dog sounds, but here we are.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I couldn't tell if you could hear it because I couldn't see it in my audio track.
No. We definitely heard it.
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
we heard it.
I'll cut it out. Don't worry. This is gonna be a lot of editing. I'll tell you that much.
No,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
cut it out. Leave it in.
Leave it in. Okay, I'll leave
Leave
it in.
everything but our names in. This entire experience.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
be completely raw.
Mhm. Well, yeah, because this isn't scripted.
No,
True,
it's
true.
not. I mean, hey, you skipped the line.
Shit. Hold on a minute.
That was
Well,
dumb.
you know this isn't scripted. You might want to edit that part out.
Yeah, of course it's not scripted. I don't... Wait, hon, I gotta scroll down.
Big dog. Ooh.
Hold up a sec. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go get the other part of the script. I mean, some milk.
Milk. Should we talk about what we did before? Actually, no, let's finish the story first. All right, so he came in the next day, and, like, actually, that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
That's pretty much it. All right. Then, should we... I just realized how boring our lives are.
I
but
don't have
should
a
we talk
boring
about...
life.
Okay, I'm back.
What'd you get?
Not the script. I
Oh.
can tell you that much right now.
Not the script. Hold on a second.
There we go.
I don't have paper, but I have a water bottle.
What do you mean paper?
The first ever plastic script.
I actually should not have crumpled this. This is something I should not have crumpled.
Yeah, I stole some paper out of my
Ooh,
little sister's
dang.
folder. So, anyways, I hope that wasn't graded.
I took my little sister's 4K sight word list.
Dang, you guys
Man,
mean.
everybody's picking on their little sisters today.
I'd rather not communicate with my little sister. No offense.
Your sister's a nerd. She can come. She can have a cameo on the podcast. I'm just kidding.
She is in
Everybody's little
but
sister
she's
can
also
have a
antisocial.
cameo on the podcast.
All the little sisters.
No, you need to have your parents on the podcast, but we need to have like a video of them because they're extremely ripped.
My parents? Hi, Rich.
Mostly your mom. Hello.
I have a question. Why are you so interested in my mom? Pam?
Huh?
I need to know. You in
Your
the
mom
MILF dog?
looks ripped
What's
from
wrong?
the picture I saw.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rich. My
Wait,
friend
is-
over here, he's into MILFs. It's fine.
Oh!
Bye, Roy Chan. That was my
Oh! Damn.
I didn't hear what he said, but
Don't worry about it then.
Okay.
It's not
Anyway,
important. It's not important.
You'll hear it in
Okay.
editing. You'll hear it while you're editing
Oh.
stuff.
You don't need to worry about
Okay.
what it is. You don't even look it up, Nirvana. Just don't.
Don't.
Okay.
I totally forgot.
Please don't.
all right,
He's kind
fine.
of ignorant to things like this.
All right then. I know I have an idea of what it was, and I don't want to know.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on. Before the podcast, we were ready. Let's say about an hour, about 45 minutes. No, more than that. Like 50 minutes before we of time of recording. And Leroy here spent probably about 30 minutes eating a bowl of cereal.
And it was a good bowl of cereal too. Don't
Why
y'all
does
forget.
it take
It was
someone so long
these
to eat a bowl of
s'mores
cereal?
things. Let me tell you, it was these s'mores things. It was like it's honey grams, some marshmallows that taste like the Lucky Charms shiz, and some Cocoa Puffs. And the shiz was amazing. So I don't care how hard these people hate on it. I don't regret a single second of it.
30 whole
Can we
minutes
also
for
talk
that
about
one
that
bowl
he
of
had a
cereal.
friend over on recording day?
Hey, I totally forgot, man. Shit.
You're in the Discord. How could you forget?
Come on.
Hey,
get yourself
shit
together,
happens.
Leroy.
Shit happens.
You know
All
what
right.
else happens? The podcast. Remember next time.
Well, apparently I forgot it was happening.
Listen, if I didn't post that in podcast chat, would you have even known?
That we were doing the thing today? Yeah, I would
Yeah.
have eventually. At about like 4. Like, okay,
Probably
okay,
tomorrow.
Man, I totally think we were supposed to do something today. But video games,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Well, guys, we're 22 minutes in, and we're already rambling. So let's think of some new topics.
how long are these things supposed to be? Holy crap.
Yeah.
About an hour long.
Holy
Whoa,
doo-doo.
an hour?
That's how long they average are. I listen to a lot of podcasts. They're all about.
Well, I mean, that's how our first period's randomness usually lasts.
No, that's like 30 minutes.
That's
All
like
right,
an
then
hour,
we just
my
do
dude.
2 in one episode. Well, listen, this
Yeah.
is comedy skips on a normal day, so you know.
So today is just gonna be randomness.
Oh, God. I am
Okay,
not...
guys, I think we should preface, I say preface a lot, apparently. Preface, I think is the word. Let's, this is supposed to be, over the internet improv, since we're extremely socially awkward and can't do it in front of people. So, get ready to not laugh and hate yourself.
No. Get ready for long dips of silence when we run out of things to talk about, or incoherent ramblings when we just want to keep the conversation going.
Or
Because
dips
that
in
happens a
silence
lot.
because they have 400 ping.
What is 400 ping?
Both of you, because you're, on your phones, and Dorsey's probably on.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, but I like to play Papa Sushiria while I'm doing this. Thank you.
We don't care
And
that you're the
excuse me,
world's
I'm
leading
not-
player
Let
in
me talk
Papa
about my
Sushiria.
Okay.
And excuse me, I'm not on my phone. I'm on my iPod Touch from 2001, sir. Damn.
That's why it sounds so bad.
Oh. But let me just change the topic here to my Papa's Sushiria game. I am.
All right, let me
Fine.
change the topic to something else.
No. I am
Yeah.
level 16.
Hey, you
I
said
am
my
a
name
whole
again.
level
You guys are really
16,
bad at
okay?
this.
Well,
That
don't
is
worry. She was
impressive.
talking over it. Just put my audio under her audio. It's fine. You got this.
Okay, fine. I don't care.
We're
Don't
gonna
tell me how
have to
edit.
like Monday. We're just gonna have to call each other in these podcast names so we can get used to this.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
a good idea.
I don't know if Monday's a good day for it, because I think my brother has soccer games on Monday, but maybe
No.
Tuesday.
I mean like in class.
In first period.
Oh, in class.
and in
okay.
advisory.
Rarts.
Okay.
Oh, we do have
advisory class
advisory.
should be our podcast, talking about day. We should probably, talk about this not while we're recording. Anyways.
No, bro. We
Yeah.
have to. No, bro. They already know everything's about to be scripted. They already heard us flipping through the script before. These lines are literally in the script.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
what
mean, I
page
can
are we
see.
on?
That's
Page
enough bottle of
42.
water. I need you to calm down.
I'm sorry, I don't have any paper.
I appreciate the fact that you're trying to commit to the bit, but
Guys, I
I've got
looked
an empty
over
plastic
into this.
bag.
I looked over at this box of stuff, and I just realized we should probably wear props while we're doing it, because I found a cowboy hat, and I just turned real country now, you know what I mean?
Real country.
Real
let's go
country.
ahead and put on things that the
Yee-hee.
audience can't see. We will.
Exactly, that's
they
what
can
I'm saying.
Hear us having it on. Yeah, it's like we have.
Can they
different
hear?
audio
Can you
wavelengths.
hear me wearing
Yeah,
a hat?
definitely.
It just fell.
Come on.
Did you hear that?
Nirvana? No, I actually didn't hear it.
Oh, well, it fell.
I
and it
heard.
was loud.
I heard her call you though.
Dang it!
I know. I did. You just said it again.
I did it on purpose.
Leroy messed up.
Oh man, they're gonna think we're saying all kinds of bad stuff in this. You know.
No, it's like because every time we say one of our names, every time we accidentally say a name, we go ahead and say, "Oh yeah, snap! I accidentally said the name." So I think our
That's fair
audience
enough.
will be smart.
Yeah,
Nope,
yeah.
nope. Let me go ahead and take
Listen,
that statement
Never
if
back.
they listen to us, they're obviously not smart.
Oh,
Damn.
he's not even wrong.
Nirvana's already coming at the audience. How many followers are we at
Listen.
now?
Damn.
-3. She.
-3. We haven't even uploaded it yet.
Yeah, I know. They already know.
And
We're
we
already
already
getting
have
hate
-3.
comments on something that hasn't even been posted yet. This man hurt
All
my
I gotta
feelings when
say
all I wanted
is,
to do was
I've been
listen
asking
to
people
him.
at school who would listen to this kind of podcast, and one of them said no, I wouldn't. And I asked them why, and they said, "Listen, you annoy me already enough in person. Why would I purposely listen to that?"
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, if that's
Listen.
not accurate, then yeah.
in all like honesty, I actually thought that you drove her insane like every day, and that you were like she hated you, but you just kept talking to her.
Yeah,
Like,
I
when-
did too, but
like,
I just felt like I'd already
It
committed
just
to
looked
being
like
that
'cause
annoying
you always
person
like,
that annoyed
hi,
her.
and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
hi, yeah.
Yeah, I honestly thought that I had already
Yeah.
gotten the part of I thought I'd gotten the part of an annoying person, so I just had to push through it,
I'm
What'd the heathen do?
what the heathen do?
I told
All right,
you
new
to
topic.
leave her in your room.
She was right there beside me.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's why she doesn't go into my room.
I just
who
like
was
to
that?
show off my guitar solo.
That was my sister.
Shut that nameless. Shh. Hold on.
What?
That means even if
Hello?
someone was right beside her, she would.
Well, yeah, I told her you don't want those things in your room. They eat things because they're heathens. I'm sorry. What's happening?
What? No, what's happening on your end? I'm
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
curious about that.
Oh man, oh god, we're really pulling for content right now. What's happening on my end is the most interesting thing going on.
No, but what
Um,
happened? Who's the heathen?
The heathens,
Yeah, heathens.
these two things that we call pets. We have two.
All right.
Ooh.
We have 3 dogs. Vex and Nagaish belong to my mother, and then there's this dog called Ice. It's spelled Yse. She belongs to my nana. Ice is a replacement for my nana's old dog Buttercup. They're the same breed. Vex and Nagaish are both what do you call it? There's the place where you put dogs. That
Rescues?
rescues. They're both rescues.
Nobody wants. What the heck?
I'm sorry.
poor
Well,
dogs.
Vex was on death row, so there you go. Have fun with that.
Ooh,
Ooh.
dang.
Yeah, and I still don't like the dog. Anyways, Nagaish is a replacement for the family's old dog, Yankee. I was actually the one that rolled up on his dead corpse in the backyard, so I'm not traumatized
Jesus.
or anything.
Yeet.
Oh no.
Nana. Vex is the only dog that technically isn't a replacement, but that doesn't mean I like her anymore. Vex tends to chew things up and crap in rooms, so that's why she's not allowed in mine. I wanted to
I
like
mean,
her.
hey, you do what you do. That's a mood. So.
I gave her
Why-
one chance. And she crapped in my room, and I almost kicked her in the face.
Dang.
Anyways,
Ooh.
But like, who was mad at you like 2 minutes ago?
no one was mad at me like 2 minutes ago. She was just angry at the dog.
Who was
my
angry at the
sister,
dog?
She's mad at-
Ruri-chan,
She's mad at Leroy.
Okay. What's her
and
name?
Ruri-chan-
What's her fake name?
Ruri-chan.
Ruchan. Oh, that's a weird name. Sounds
Yeah.
weebish, but okay.
Yeah, I know. I did that on purpose.
Yeah, I got it.
That's what I call her at the house too. Hi, Ruri-chan. She's almost as tall as me. Anyways, she's 12. Oh god. Tarian's 13 and he's taller than me. Tarian's
How
14. Good god.
Doesn't even know his own siblings' birthdays.
It's okay. I don't know the age of my sister either.
No,
guys are
I don't.
terrible.
We've already gone over this multiple times. But Vex ended up chewing out one of Ruri-chan's bracelets, going in my room, kicked it open. You still skipping the cutscenes? Obviously, because the cutscenes in this game are amazing. But he's sucking. She
You guys ever
bit
just
up
wanna
some
eat a
bracelets.
pencil?
Yes, I have eaten multiple pencils in my life.
But do you want to?
I just said yes, I've eaten multiple pencils in my life.
Just because you have eaten them doesn't mean that you wanted to. Did you want to eat that deodorant, Leroy? Did you?
Well, there was $10 on the line, so there's that.
Oh yeah, true.
So yeah, now Vex is in a cage.
Oh,
That
poor
poor dog.
Vex.
Going to dog jail.
That heathen.
My headphones are wrapped up around my chair.
Why?
No.
If I knew why.
There's a door on the other side of the room.
Stop talking to Sam. I mean,
can't.
not
He's
Sam.
asking me questions on an actual.
Well, tell him to shut up.
I will do no such
Yeah.
thing. I will do no. If he can go over here and talk about a little sushi game, I can tell my friend how to get through this.
My sushi game is amazing.
The other side of the room, there's a sparkly thing.
But, Nameless just left the call.
Well, I guess it's just us now.
Oh, now she's back.
Oh God, no!
I'm glad no one saw what I put in podcast chat.
I saw it.
Oh,
I hate you.
I
haven't even seen it, but I already know I hate you.
well, I'm glad nothing's changed.
God, I actually have to leave. I actually have to press a button.
Huh?
Pushing to talk.
Okay.
What the heck?
Push to talk.
Why did you say I didn't know we in school? What does that even mean?
Because you were talking about, like we didn't know anything.
Now I'm confused. Fantastic.
Okay, well, that's not much different than normal.
Damn straight it isn't.
Ooh.
Because I has no brains as is.
Damn.
So business as usual, as I said.
Dang.
So anyways, what game not Sam playing?
The game is not Sam playing.
Ask him if he wants his name to be in the podcast.
It doesn't matter. There's like so many people called Sam.
Okay, cool.
Accurate.
If any of our names are like basic people like you.
Well, yours
like
really
Nirvana,
isn't, so...
Like you, Nirvana. We could say your name and that could literally be 1,000 different people in this one state that we live in.
That's
You aren't
probably
even
true.
wrong.
But ours, on the other hand, is a little bit different.
By
Like,
the way, you just leaked what state you live in, because people know what state I live in, so...
Ooh.
well, then you should probably bleep all that out.
Alright.
Dang. It was just a comment. But I mean, it's like, as long as you bleep out our names and people aren't smart enough to use context clues, which in this day and age, I'm not confident in, but I'm not confident in, because they're random everybody has random spikes of common sense for some reason.
I don't know about you, but okay.
Like, it happens. Believe it or not, it happens. I'm actually, this is a plug to episode 1. I'm actually in the middle of solving a case right now, but that's besides the point.
Spoilers. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, spoilers. Spoilers to the episode we haven't even recorded yet.
Speaking of other plugs, an amazing stick fight breaking Rusty. What was I looking at? I'm over here looking at my wife. What were we talking about before? Was it my dead dog?
Shoot, I don't even know.
Well, anyways,
Pretty
when
sure
I got
we were looking for new
outside, there were
topics.
flies flying all around him, and I was poking him,
Oh,
and he was really
God.
sticky.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
Hey.
I know.
Have you guys seen, like, a bunch of dead animals, like, on the road recently around
Yeah.
our city?
No, actually, because I don't leave my house.
Oh, yeah, that's
But,
right.
like, whenever I am out, I have seen, like, a lot of dead, like, it is kind of wild.
Yeah, like, in the last week.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why they keep on popping up.
People just keep
Probably
running them
because
down, I
people
guess.
don't know how to drive, or because we take
Yeah,
terrible
exactly.
care of our planet. There are actually
Oh,
very
yeah,
many
probably
reasons.
combination.
Or because we live in this state, this city.
We live in this city. Yo, did you see a dead deer on the road on 5th Avenue? God, these butcher shops
I
really
don't
need to
think-
learn how to lock their doors for real.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Just
Why'd they
shame.
put a deer crossing sign there? That's like a dangerous place for them to cross. Why don't they just move it somewhere else so they cross there?
No. Here's
Exactly. Like,
no.
this is the
We're not throwing them off our
solution to
trail.
all of our
Different
problems.
animal. y'all see that dead giraffe the other day?
Oh my God, yes.
Yes, guys, listeners, viewers. By the way, we live in South Africa.
Well, I
Okay,
was
okay.
actually about
Whoa,
to
whoa,
say that
you
the
got a
giraffe was
link?
being eaten by a shark right in front of me, but here we
Whoa.
are.
We live on the coast of South Africa, Madagascar. That's a good movie.
There was
Don't-
also a
Madagascar.
dragon. Anyways,
Guys, favorite movies, go.
favorite movies.
Favorite movie?
I'm gonna need like an
Yeah.
era. I need like a topic because this is just way
Yeah.
too broad. There's so many
Like
answers
favorite
I could
horror
give
movie?
you.
Favorite Disney movie?
Favorite movie when I was a
not-
kid. Favorite superhero
Favorite
movie.
now? Yeah.
All right, favorite movie when you were a kid.
Favorite movie when I was a kid.
The second Harry Potter movie.
Oh crap! I totally.
No joke.
Easy. Actually, you know
Or
what?
Shrek.
I'd have to give it Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet.
Yeah, Treasure Planet was actually really good.
When I was, we talked about this the other day, but like when I was little, the Page Master for sure.
That was
Oh, yeah,
obviously
yeah.
a great one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, if I
viewers,
can, I'm gonna
leave
try
it-
and give you a copy of it, nameless, so you can go ahead and
Oh, that's
enjoy
lit.
that movie as well.
Yeah, I don't have here. I can probably get you one like on DVD. I don't have one except for on VHS, and I doubt you have a VHS player.
I'm pretty.
Ooh, I probably don't have one anymore, even though I used to.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
pretty
get you
sure
on DVD.
everybody used to.
Yeah, that's how I used to watch like all of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
I just
Anyway.
switched to the SpongeBob channel. You know what I'm saying? The SpongeBob channel.
The SpongeBob.
Yo,
player
okay, but no
channel.
joke though. I wasn't even allowed to watch like SpongeBob and stuff as a kid because my parents thought it was dumb.
Well, maybe that's why you're dumb.
You know,
You couldn't
know,
get all
that's
that dumb
not
out
even
when you were
gonna
younger.
happen.
No, you couldn't get all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stupid out when you were younger. There you go. That's why you're dumb now.
Yeah, just kind of built up.
I'm a goofy goober, yeah.
Did
I'll
somebody
bet
just
you-
say giraffe?
I'm a goofy goober, yeah.
Oh,
We're all goofy goobers.
goobers, yeah.
Jesus.
Goober, 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 yeah.
Anyways, before we peg ourselves
I
as any
liked all-
stupider than we actually are, maybe we should stay on this movie thing because I think we might be able to keep this up consistently.
All right. So, what
Let's
was your
talk
favorite
about
movie? Like, what? Shrek. Okay. What's your favorite Disney movie?
My favorite Disney
Tangled.
movie?
I'm
Huh?
sorry. Tangled.
Disney
Tangled?
movie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh.
Tangled.
Mm.
Tangled was all right, but I don't think it's much compared to my boy Aladdin. So,
Listen, I like The Lion King.
The Lion
Okay, all of
King.
these movies are great movies. We cannot deny that, alright?
Oh yeah, all these movies were amazing. But I really
I
think
will
the
say-
only two that have any spot at the top number one of this conversation is Lion King and Aladdin. Tangled was great and all, but it
Yeah.
wasn't Lion King and Aladdin.
Yeah. Plus, it's not classic. You know. I mean,
And it doesn't have
I
that
mean, I guess,
classic.
yeah,
It doesn't have that on the behind it.
It doesn't
either.
have Robin Williams. Come on.
You're not around there.
Rest in peace, Robin Williams.
And if I'm
Come on the
being
podcast
honest,
sometime.
If I'm being honest, more people probably like The Lion King than Aladdin. Not like as a number
Probably.
one pick.
We should
Not
get
even
like.
wrong.
Okay
Do you
then.
think we could get? Do you think we could get Robin Williams on the podcast?
Obviously, I mean it's like we have to get a couple episodes in. We don't want to seem too desperate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm sure.
We need to get Elon Musk too when we talk about Musktopia.
He has to explain everything to us, and that he already has it in production.
Listen, I bet we could. I bet if we gave Elon Musk our plans, like on Twitter, I bet we could actually get him on the podcast. Like, no joke.
Probably, yeah.
Listen,
I mean, it's Elon Musk.
All right.
Oh, wait, I
So-
gotta burp.
All right, that's going in. And you can't say no because I'm the one who's editing it.
Say no to what? I wasn't paying attention.
I said I'm putting in her burp.
Obviously.
Oh, dang.
So
Okay.
I don't
I'm also
know
gonna
if you
read-
two will take to this one, but favorite superhero movie.
Probably Spider-Man, the original one.
The
Oh,
original
yeah, with
one.
Tobey
with,
Maguire.
Like, yeah, Tobey Maguire. It's not really original, but you know, it's like
Yeah,
the
it's
classic
like,
ones.
it's one of the...
when you're talking about it, most
first
people
sets.
refer to that one as the original one.
yeah.
This is
True,
kind
true.
of a loaded question for me because all I do know is superheroes, and I have a lot of
Green Lantern.
Yeah, bruh. Not even, and you know what? I'm gonna say this, and you guys aren't even gonna know this movie. It is a Green Lantern movie, but it's an animated film. My favorite
Oh,
live-action
here we go.
superhero movie was the first Spider-Man. Off the top of my head right now, if anything, it might be Civil War, but we're not there yet. It was too long. The movie was too long, and
I liked Infinity War Endgame.
When-
I especially like the
Dude.
part where Ant-Man went up. Never mind, I'm going into it.
But yeah, it's my favorite, or it used to be my favorite animated superhero movie was Green Lantern First Flight.
Sounds mega gay, but okay.
Ooh.
It was amazing. It was basically how Jordan got the ring and how he went to Oa and he fought Sinestro, and it was an actual Green Lantern movie, and it was amazing. It wasn't that crappy live action one. Ryan Reynolds, that was not your fault.
Dang. Ooh.
Hey
Okay,
guys,
like,
are you guys gonna watch
we don't
Detective?
have to wrap
Speaking
this
of
up
Ryan,
soon because my mom actually wants me to go do stuff.
Okay then. Well.
all right, this might be a shorter one then. We
Okay.
can.
Well, yeah, it's just a pilot episode. It doesn't have to be too long.
That is true.
But I guess one more movie. What's your favorite recent movie that's come
Wait,
out?
no, we never got to see what Nameless's favorite superhero.
Oh
movie
yeah,
was.
that's right. I'm sorry, Nameless.
Oh well, no, I did like that first Spider-Man movie.
I like how
I don't know.
we both say that, even though we just watched it with Sebastian. The digital era recently.
Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, Hulk was like my favorite superhero for a while, but I don't remember many.
Why?
of the
Because he
movies
was tall and you weren't.
Shut up.
If you still
Yeah,
like
I
the
mean,
Hulk,
like-
I know 3 Hulk movies and 2 of them are good.
2 of them are good.
I mean, I remember watching some of the Hulk movies, but like,
Well, which was
Hey,
the
I'm
movie?
gonna have to leave right now. Important people are calling. Bye. I love you all.
oh dang,
Okay then.
he's gone.
I guess we should start to wrap this up.
All right.
Says he's gone. All right, this has been False Confidence with Nirvana, Leroy, and Nameless.
Yeah.
Would you like to make any closing remarks?
Yeah, I know that it may sound like we're on crack cocaine, but I promise we aren't.
Yeah, I'm only heroin. I mean, okay, that's been our show.
right, thank
No,
you,
I'm just
thank
kidding. So yeah, it's
pretty much
been
it.
the pilot
fun, you guys.
episode of False Confidence.
I don't know.
We'll see you.
Yeah. See you guys on the flippity flip.
See you guys next week, hopefully, if we do it weekly, but we don't know.
All right. Peace.
And
I'm out.